Okay, I'm gonna put my charm in a little Ziploc baggie. But I wanted to tell you guys, this morning I fed the dogs and I had to like put a new big bag of dog food in the dog food container. It was like 30 pounds? I feel like it was an odd number. I feel like it was like 31.1 pounds or something. Hang on. But I feel like since we have gotten Oreo, we go through dog food like crazy. I feel like I need to make a video all about my dogs because I just love them so much. But Scrappy obviously eats the least amount because he's 10 pounds. So he just, honestly though, he's so weird because he doesn't like to eat from his own bowl. He will eat from all of his brother's bowls, but never really from his own. So he's super silly, and they all let him because, I don't know, they're weird. But when they, I mean, Simba sometimes will kind of growl at Scrappy, but Max loves his little Scrappy. Max loves little dogs. He was really good friends with Scooby, who was Scrappy is kind of named after Scooby. We had Scooby first, and now we have Scrappy, and they were like best friends. Max actually like really struggled when Scooby passed away. He was just not himself for a while. It was super sad. He actually went pretty abruptly. We think he actually had diabetes. It was really sad. We found him and everything. That could be a whole nother story time. But when it comes to the bigger dogs, so Max, our chocolate lab, he's actually about to be 12. Woohoo. He's laying back here. I think he's dreaming. One of them's dreaming. They're sleeping. What was I say? So Oreo eats the most, and then Max, and then Simba. Simba, like, normally we'll give them each a scoop of food, and sometimes Oreo is still hungry. It really just depends. He's kind of weird. He'll let us know, though, if he is hungry. Trust me. Or if he isn't fed right on time. Like, if we're out somewhere and we get home a little bit later, normally the other dogs don't really care. He is, like, pissed. Also, normally Max and Simba have some food left in their bowls, especially Simba. Like, honestly, I feel like we feed them a scoop twice a day, so they get 2 scoops a day. Simba, though, his bowl will be so full that we can't give him the second scoop. So I would say he eats like half a scoop to maybe a scoop a day. But when we got him, he was like 15 pounds underweight. So we're still, I feel like he still is kind of underweight. He's pretty skinny. He definitely looks better than when we got him, but I'm always like, eat, bud. But I feel like he also eats less because our leftovers either goes to the goats or to him because he's the only one that can stomach things. Max gets the poops and Oreo vomits everywhere. So, and Scrappy, his mom, my sister, is like, no. So, yeah, Simba was a stray for a while, and it is 84 degrees out. Boo, yes. But the high is 99 today. But he was a stray, so he just has like a good stomach, man. Which we don't give him anything too terrible. It's really just like meat and stuff that we didn't eat, because we don't really give meat to the goats. I feel like that's weird. I don't think they can have meat. I honestly don't know, but we give it to Simba. Yeah, but sometimes Simba will come in and I don't know if all of a sudden this is a new thing he started doing. He'll start like, he won't eat. He'll drink. And he does this when he drinks. Like, he won't drink, and then all of a sudden he drinks a ton of water. But that's kind of what he's always done. But he started doing that with his food. And he's gotten sick twice when we hadn't, like, fed him anything. So I don't know if he's, like, eating too fast, and that's why he's throwing up. But it's kind of concerning me because, I don't know. Both times it was like everything he had just eaten came up. Like, it wasn't even really digested. It was like he ate his whole bowl of food and threw up everywhere. So, and he wasn't even eating that fast either. But it was more than he normally eats. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. Okay, I need shoes. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling these orange ones. These have been like my go-to. I got them at Ross, and they're like really stretchy and comfortable. So I need to get a water bottle, and then I'm just gonna go. Okay, y'all, this cup, it's spitting. I get so many compliments on. It's like a knockoff Yeti, but I think that it's a little bit bigger than my sister's Yeti. I'm not sure exactly how many ounces it is. Maybe her Yeti's actually in here. Oh, hang on. Oh, it is. Okay, let's compare them. There's so many cups on this side. Okay, yeah, mine I think is like 12 more ounces, but this is the Built brand, and it's actually at Walmart, and this was like 10 to 12 bucks, and they have some other colors, but I really liked this one. And I honestly, I don't know if it works as well as a Yeti, but I feel like Yetis are kind of extreme. I mean, it keeps my stuff cold in the Texas heat, so, and it closes. Yes, B. So I always get so many compliments whenever I take this anywhere, and people are like, where'd you get that? Oh my god. And I tell them, yes. So I'll have to link this down below for you guys because I absolutely love it. Anyway, my sister decided that she wants to go with me, so it's 11:10, and she's like, wait till 11:45 and come get me up, and then she's got to get ready and eat and everything. So we're probably looking at leaving at like 1. But I don't know, I'm not upset about it, so we'll just go then, because she said she'd go with me, and I honestly like running errands with people, so whatever. And that means I get to be lazy and binge watch Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Actually, Shane's new video is #1 on trending on YouTube, so like y'all just go in your little trending and like click the top one. I love them. Like, I seriously love both of them to death. Like, together and apart, yes. So, I think that's everything. I'm just gonna be lazy for a little bit longer. So the title of this video might as well be Madeline talks way too much about her dogs. But I wanted to show you guys, hang on. So we have this sweet boy here. This is Oreo, and he's real tired right now. I don't know why. Why are you so tired, Binky, huh? But he has an underbite, as you can see, like his little tongue sticks out, huh? So he's being real sweet right now. But when he gets hyper, he gets real hyper. And we haven't had problems with any other dogs ever before being as crazy as this one. He knows I'm talking about him. So we actually got this pet. I don't even know what this brand is. I'll try to find it and link it below. Like there's an A in there. I don't know. It's blinking right now because it's on, I guess. But there's different modes and stuff. So you can decide if you can shock them, but you can also just use a sound, which we really like. So we did have to shock him once or twice for him to figure out, oh no, this can shock me when I'm being naughty. And he honestly didn't care. We had to turn it up kind of high for him to even feel it. And then, but right now this sound will just get him to quit whatever he's doing. And when he wears this, he behaves so much better because he knows. So it is kind of a scare tactic in a way, I guess, but we have tried everything from we have the clicker, we have everything, and so this has really worked though. And see, he's being a good boy without it on. He's so sweet. He's got such a big head though. What are you doing? He's so silly. Show us your cute little face. Show us your cute little face. Oh, is your paw coming down? Oh no. Here, what if I come over to the other side? But see, he just shredded one of my mom's outside pillows. That wasn't nice, huh? And he thinks that he is just a little lap dog. Come here, buddy. Come here. So he is a year and a half old? Are you a year and a half? I don't know why he's so tired. Oh, that was a big one. What do you know? Don't lick my face. I have the makeup on. Swooshy. See, I see you trying to do that. You should. I like to give him little nuggies. No nuggies. He plays, though. He plays. Say, when I play, I play. See, you can see his little snaggle tooth. Got a little snaggle tooth. But he can be real sweet. It's either like this or running around jumping all over everyone and everything. All over. And he thinks he's like 12 pounds when he's ginormous. What is this? Oreo. See, he's just a big baby. Come here. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, smoosh. Is this a cuddle moment? Oh, what you want to say? Also, his bark is so deep, you guys. He just started barking recently, which isn't a good thing, but it is so deep. Do you want snuggles? Oh, bud. Also, his nails, it's super cute. He has some white and some black. Don't you? What are you looking at? Is it just so hard to be Oreo? His original name was Orion. What was your name? He's like sitting up. What is it? His original name was one of those things. And I was like, oh, we should call him Oreo. And that's been his name ever since. Huh. Oh, he's just being so cuddly. You're so sweet this morning. Look at this dog. You're ridiculous, huh? And also, if you guys, sometimes I get questions like in person from people about whether or not his jaw affects his ability to eat or anything like that. And no, right now it doesn't. Our other dog, the one that I was talking about earlier, where we think he had diabetes, he did end up losing some of his teeth right before he died, and we don't know what that was from. But he did start having a hard time towards the end as things kind of went downhill for him. I mean, it wasn't anything drastic. I need to just make a story time on that. But right now, eating, drinking, no problem. He does slobber everywhere when he takes a drink, but I don't know if that's due to his underbite. I think it really could just be his huge tongue because of how dogs drink. His forehead gets wrinkled, or his little head does. Stop. And it's not that right here is short, it's his underneath. Look at it. Am I messing with you too much? I'm sorry. It's his lower jaw is too long. But he's actually a purebred, so the woman that breeds them sells them for like $2,000 a piece. They're show quality, I think she was saying. And we told her our dog had died, and she actually works at our allergist, and she was like, oh, like I can't sell him because of this, and which is so sad to me. So we got him for free actually, but I mean we didn't get any papers, but we don't need him. So he's our only purebred doggy. Hi. Max, we think is, I mean he's a chocolate lab, but he's not like purebred, and then the other two are just little mutts. I've thought about, we know that Scrappy's a Chihuahua mix, and I've thought about getting Simba tested because so many people wonder what he is, like they'll ask and I'm like, I honestly don't know. And Carter is always trying to look up pictures to see what he is, and the reason being is my brother loves that dog so much, and he just loves everything about him, his temperament, the way he looks, how fluffy he is. He's definitely the fluffiest dog we've ever had. He has like a purple tongue. He just loves everything about that dog. And I think he's mixed. Okay. He is snoring. But I think he's mixed with several things. So finding an exact dog like Simba will probably never happen. They think he's a chow mix with a some kind of shepherd. What was the shepherd? Australian shepherd. But I was thinking, we don't care what he is. I mean, he's an amazing dog. I was thinking for Carter's 14th birthday, I'm trying to be kind of quiet because I don't know if he's gotten out of bed yet, that it would be really awesome to test his DNA just to see so that way Carter knows, and I think Carter would like to tell people, and just so we can look up pictures and compare him. But I think that he's definitely just a big old mutt, which are the best kind. So, but the kits are kind of expensive, so it would probably be either a birthday or Christmas present from me. I think I found one. It was like $85, which is more than I usually spend on my siblings. Is that bad? But I think that it would be worth it, because I think that'd be a really cool gift to give him. But the results take like 2 to 3 weeks to get back. But I want to do some more research into the best brands for dog DNA stuff, just to see who's the best. This guy's snoring. He likes to sleep on his back. He's so funny. Just to see what brand's the best, so it's like more accurate or right, or I don't know, because I feel like you could definitely run a bogus company off of that. But we're gonna see. No, chap's got our lips. And I'm not kind of interested to know, but I'm sure if I do it for Simba, Elizabeth's gonna want to know what Scrappy is. But I feel like with Scrappy, it's more obvious. Like, he's clearly mainly a Chihuahua. I feel like he is a little bit bigger than most Chihuahuas, though, because I think he's like, he was 10 pounds when we got him, but he might have gained some weight. So, oh, and I want to know, do y'all let your dogs up on the furniture? And if you live in a place, like if you live with your parents like I do your parents let the dogs up onto the furniture? Obviously, we let ours on the furniture, but if all 5 of us are going to be in here to watch a movie, there's only enough room for the 5 of us, so we will push the dogs off. We're like, Max, though, is super funny because he will not get up on the furniture if my mom's out here. My dad's out here and invites him up, he'll get up, which I think is just so funny. But Max and Oreo both sleep on the furniture. They like the chairs, the big chairs out here. Scrappy sleeps in bed with Elizabeth, and then if Elizabeth isn't here, he sleeps in bed with me. One time he did sleep in bed with my parents, which I'm kind of surprised my mom let him do. And then Simba is kind of silly. He will get up on the futon if no one's on it, and normally if you sit on it, he'll get up, which is kind of silly. Or if you get too close to him, he'll get up. If you're not directly petting him. He's so weird. But there have been a few times I have come home and there was like hair on my bed, and I was like, that's super weird. And he was on my bed. But there was one time I came home and he was on my bed, and he stayed up there for a little bit, and I got some really cute pictures with him. But he's so silly because I've invited him up onto my bed and he won't get up there with me. I think he just really likes having his own space, because like, he'll come to me when he wants to be pet, and I'll pet him for like a little bit. Nothing like Oreo or Max want to be pet, or even Scrappy. And then he's good, and he just wants his own space. So I think that's what it is. He just wants personal space. So we have about 10 minutes before I can go get my sister up.